Republicans in Washington are defending President Donald Trump's plan to reform taxes, which shrink the existing 7 tax brackets into just 3, and it nearly doubles the standard deduction for most Americans. Republicans say the plan will cut taxes for the middle class. Democrats insist that that's not the case, claiming the plan favors the rich. It also calls for slashing the corporate tax rate from 35% to 20%.
WCCO chief political reporter Pat Kessler joins us now. And Pat, so this happens a lot, but Republicans are saying one thing, Democrats the other. The GOP says the plan will cut taxes for the middle class, and Democrats insist that that's not the case. So which is it?
Well, would it be okay if I say they're both right and they're both wrong? I mean, that's where this is. This plan actually does a little bit cut some taxes for the middle class, but what the tax cut giveth, the tax hike increaseth, that taketh away. So this is something where there is going to be a very tiny tax cut for the middle class, including taking away some of the deductions, but adding what you can take for personal deductions on your taxes. Now, here in Minnesota, it might mean a slight tax increase. What the Democrats are saying is that this is going to be a huge tax windfall for businesses and wealthy people, and that's probably true. So we don't know exactly where this is going. And part of this tax plan, which I looked over again this morning, says to be determined. When they say how it's going to work, it says to be determined. So what are you supposed to believe?
Yeah, and it's the changes in the tax code will result in more economic stimulus and blah, blah, blah.
Everybody wants tax reform.
Right.
But does everybody want a tax cut? This is like what we hear all the time in politics, that everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. I mean, so is this going to be something good for everybody?
Right.
Really hard to say at this moment.